listened, Clarissa said. He'll be fine back at the pound. He's used to it. I'm the third person who's adopted him. Tilda pulled out her inhaler and inhaled. It made sense when she thought about it. Clarissa was exactly the kind of woman who'd go to rent a dog and get a designer second for fake warmth in her faux post-impressionist wall painting. Spot looked up at her now, shaking, almost as pathetic as he was ugly. I am not going to rescue you, Tilda thought, capping her inhaler. I can't save everybody. I'm asthmatic, and I don't want a dog, especially not one who acts like he snorts coke and looks like he rolls in it. Sign it again up here, Clarissa said. I'll get you a Sharpie. No, Tilda said. I signed it. It's done. And I'll take the completion check now, thank you. Well, I don't know, that signature, Clarissa began, and Tilda pushed her glasses up the bridge of her nose and turned steely eyes on her, not in any mood to be thwarted. Clarissa nodded. I'll go get that check then. Left alone with Spot, a hell of a name for a dog that had none, Tilda tried to think of something else besides the pound. There was the mural, another success, another chunk of money off the family debt, another 2 weeks painted from her life by ripping off art history. Her cell phone rang and cut short her stab at optimism. Tilda flipped open the cover. Hello. Tilda, her mother said. We have a problem. Really? Tilda said, staring at the sunflowers. Who'd have guessed? It's bad, Gwen said, and Tilda stopped, taken aback by the seriousness in her mother's voice. Gwenny did muffins and double cross-sticks, not serious. Okay, so whatever it is, we'll fix it. She looked down at the dog again, and he gazed back at her, desperation in his eyes. What is it? Nadine sold a Scarlet. Tilda jerked her head up as her stomach cramped. In the background on the phone, she heard her 16-year-old niece say, I still don't get what I did wrong. And she went cold all over. There aren't any Scarlets. Tilda tried to draw a deep breath while not throwing up. Dad sold them all. Not the first one, Gwen said grimly. Remember? He couldn't because it was of our building. Nadine found it in the basement, and the woman who bought it won't give it back. I asked. Clarissa came back with the check and Tilda took it. Thank you, she said to Clarissa, and then spoke into the phone. Ask again. I tried. She hung up on me, and I called again, and Mason Phipps answered. She's staying with him. Gwen's voice grew slower and grimmer. Mason was an old friend of your father's. He's the one who told her about Scarlet and the gallery, and he invited me to dinner tonight. Oh, good. One of us will have a hearty meal. So I thought I'd go in and distract them, and you could sneak in and steal it, Gwen said brightly, and then we can bury it in the basement again. Tilda turned away from Clarissa and whispered into the phone, You do realize you don't get muffins in prison? She tried again for a deep breath, fighting back the nausea. And when we get it back, we're burning it. If I'd known it was down there— Something wrong? Clarissa said from behind her. No, Tilda said to her. Everything is peachy. She spoke into the phone. I'm coming home. I'll be there in 4 hours. Do not do anything until I get there. We never do, Gwen said and hung up. I certainly hope everything's okay, Clarissa said, looking avid. Everything is always okay, Tilda said bitterly. That's what I do. I make everything okay. She stuffed the check in her shirt pocket and looked down at Spot, trembling on her foot. Which is why I'm taking your dog. What? Clarissa said, but Tilda had already scooped Spot up, his long body drooping over her arm while his feet tried for purchase on her hip. Just saving you a trip to the pound, Tilda said grimly. Have a lovely day. She carted her paint box and the dog out to her beat-up yellow van, simmering with exasperation and another emotion she didn't quite recognize but thought might be fear. It put an acrid taste in her mouth, and she didn't like it. Once on the passenger seat, Spot simmered too. Oh, calm down, she said to him as she put the van in gear. Anything's better than jail. Spot looked at her strangely. The pound. I meant the pound. She talked to him all the way home, and by the time she pulled into the fenced lot behind the Goodnight Gallery, Spot was asleep, and she was calmer. When she shut off the